We're now joined by Sporting KC head coach Peter Vermes. Peter, talk about the game, particularly the first 45 minutes and what you saw from your team.
Yeah, I mean, it's our second game. Our expectation was just to get 45 minutes out of the players today. And so I thought from a play perspective and also a conditioning point of view, we're in a pretty good place. Probably would have liked to have created a few more chances with that first group, but I thought all in all our organization was really good, our possession was good, and we recognized situations really well. So I think from that perspective it was good.
Questions? Start with Ted.
Yeah, earlier this week we were talking about the difficulty of just getting everyone together because of all kinds of things.
Immigration, really.
Yeah. So how do you feel after the day about where you're at?
I mean, look, we have a couple of players we're hoping that are going to come in this week and can join us. We just had one come in last night. So, they've already missed 2 weeks. I think what's going to happen is their acclimation is going to have to build into the season a little bit. A lot of times preseason works as a great time for camaraderie, them to get to know the team, to understand the way we play, what their role and responsibility is going to be in the team. But, we'll just have to figure out a different way, and that's just going to be our build-up through the season. So, but I think the guys that are here, they're fit, they're in a good place, and we'll continue to build off of that.
How's it been training out here and playing out here in Tucson?
Well, we haven't been training here. We've been training in Scottsdale. It's been great. It's a great setup for us there. I mean, we've been here many times. But the great thing is that we always have good competition playing these games. Colorado's a really good team. It was good for us to play an MLS team. We played the U.S. team in our first game. So the competition's been great, and we hope we can use that to build for the season.
Yeah, that did kind of seem like a chippy game out there. Could you kind of give a comment on the level of intensity?
Well, listen. It's at the end. Other than the two teams in the second half, I would say, it's grown men, and they're gonna. It's a competition. They want to win. They want to play, and I think it's just sometimes it's rough. I mean, it's tough play, but at the same time, I think sometimes you have to take consideration that the players are maybe a little off right now. So, they overcommit sometimes, and then they wind up running into a guy. Majority of the time, it's nothing. I don't think that's malicious.
James, you want to wrap up? Good. All right.
Good.
Well, good, coach. Oh, wait, one more
okay.
from Ted.
I wanted to ask you about, you've been coming out here for a while. Just you've been a coach for, I think you're the longest tenured right now. How has your approach to preseason evolved?
Wow. I mean, it changes every year. It really does. I think that a lot of it has to do with whether you're playing in Champions League or not. It's also where your first game is, whether it's in a hot climate, cold climate. And then it's also how you get your players together and when you're able to get them together. So all that has big impact on what the decisions are. But what I would say is that one of the good things is that over time what has happened is players do a really good job in the off season, making sure they take care of themselves, and they wind up coming at a good level when they first come in. So when we get here, we can focus on the way that we play, and the conditioning comes because of playing games. Not all you're doing is just running every day and trying to get the guys fit.
And in that first half, we talked a little bit about the chippiness. The person that seemed to be the target a lot of that was Johnny Russell. What is it about the way he plays that seems to inspire you?
He said chippiness. I didn't. So let's clarify that first. He said that I didn't. I don't think it was. I think Johnny was more. It wasn't chippy. It was he was upset with what occurred inside the box with one of their players on one of our players. But as far as I'm concerned, the game's over. It's done with. It doesn't matter.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.